From Los Angeles, California, this is Burncast and I'm the bomb.
All right.
Hello.
Wait, I gotta zoom in on your shirt. Tell me a quick story about your shirt, and then we'll move forward.
The man burned early last year. I don't know if you heard. And the rumor going around is that Crimson knew that it was coming down and did nothing. Did nothing to stop it. Anyway, that's the story.
I heard it was an inside job, 828.
It was 828 was an inside job. It's Burning Man's 9/11. Is it too soon to joke about that?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
All right. So, Adrian, tell me what's your story.
My story, I'm the former editor of Piss Clear, which was
Woo!
Black Rock City's alternative newspaper for 13 years. And we ended it last year. However, hold on, I gotta pimp my book. The book will be released by Research Publications,
Wait.
13 years.
Light's better out here.
Lights-
Okay.
13 years of Piss Clear. This is just the rough copy. But,
Okay.
it's kind of insane. 320 pages of everything that Piss Clear's ever done, minus the crap that I cut out because
Okay.
it didn't need to be in a book. And then added a couple of new things. Brian Doherty wrote an introduction.
Yay!
Maldor wrote an introduction. I wrote fresh introductions for every year. And basically compiled it all. It's kind of like the alternative history of Burning Man.
Yeah.
All 13 years from 1995 to 2007. So that's, so that was, so last year you had asked me.
So, Burning Man unauthorized. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely the unauthorized history. But
last year.
yeah, so last year I joked about like, well, I'm ending Piss Clear, and you had asked me, is it really over? Is it really over? It is. It's really over. I had a plan B of something to do, but it didn't happen. So now we're going back to plan A, which was, no, it's really over. But let me tell you what plan B was. Plan B was I was going to relaunch the Black Rock Gazette. And the Black Rock Gazette was the official newspaper started by Danger Ranger in 1992.
Okay.
And I thought it'd be funny to relaunch it in the original spirit of the Black Rock Gazette, which was
Yeah.
very pranksterish, very cacophony society, very funny. It wasn't just it wasn't just like a company newsletter for the Black Rock City LLC. It was, it was pretty witty. And I thought, let's relaunch it. And how funny would it be to relaunch the Black Rock Gazette with the same editor? Maldor would write a column, and same columnist. We'd run fake ads. It would totally be Piss Clear, basically, with a different name. But that actually, in the end, just seemed like a lot of work. And the whole point of stopping Piss Clear was because I've already moved on to my other Playa projects.
Yeah.
And so, but in the meantime, though, I registered BlackRockGazette.com. Well, the Black Rock City LLC caught wind of it and said, hey, you can't do that. And this is like a year ago they said, you can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that?
You can't do that. They own Black Rock Gazette.
So they can buy the domain from you.
Well, then let me finish the
All
story.
right.
All right, so Black Rock Gazette, I was like, you guys, I did my research. I was like, they never took a trade, they never trademarked Black Rock Gazette. They didn't own BlackRockGazette.com. It's Burning Man. I love it when people yell. Except then I always worry I'm missing out on something. Anyway, so they didn't own BlackRockGazette.com, so I bought it, and I was going to relaunch it. And they said, no, you can't do that. And I was like, sure I can. Well, about 3 weeks ago, I got my first cease and desist. Now,
Good
keep in
job.
mind,
Yeah.
I run a bootleg mashup party where we bootleg music illegally and make our own mashups. And as an artist doing that, one of the badges of honor is if you get a cease and desist letter from a record company, because it's like,
Yeah.
all right, they noticed me. So I always thought, 5 years of being a mashup artist that, where's my cease and desist letter?
Yeah.
Well, I finally got one, but not for what I wanted. I got a cease and desist letter from Burning Man.
That's ironic.
I was like, and it was like, I kind of feel bad because it was like a long lawyerly letter, 4 pages long, all the reasons why they actually have first use, which I knew about, and why I knew I had no case. I just thought it was kind of funny to sit on it. And they wanted to be sure that I would not use Black Rock Gazette, that I wouldn't be publishing the Black Rock Gazette or anything called the Black Rock Gazette out at Burning Man. And
Wow.
I'm like, no, it was a great idea I had while I was drunk last year, but now that we're coming up to Burning Man, I'm doing my booty parties out here, booty mashup parties, and I'm camped with Fandango, and it's like, you know what, let me have like a year where I'm not, what's it like to be at Burning Man and not publish a newspaper?
Right.
I kind of want to find out. So I emailed them back and I was like, rest assured there will be no Black Rock Gazette. And then they were like, okay, well, you need to give us the URL now. You need to give us the domain,
no, you can buy it.
blackrockgazette.com. Well, I didn't want to be an asshole about it, so I was like, well, I did, I reserved it for you, and I've been sitting on it, keeping it warm, and maybe in exchange you could give me a free Burning Man ticket. Mind you, 13 years of publishing a newspaper, like 30,000 copies of a newspaper every single year for 13
Contributing
years.
to the community.
Contributing to the community. Never once got a free ticket.
Right.
Well, I finally did, and it only took extortion.
Good job. Well done. Well done.
So that's the story of Piss Clear, Black Rock Gazette, and what I'm doing at Burning Man.
Just
this year.
one free ticket? You only got one?
I know I didn't want to push it, but now that I was like, all my RV mates are like, why didn't you ask for more? And I was like, because I've asked for free tickets in the past and I never got one. So I was like, okay, if I can at least just get one, I'll be happy. So, but now I'm like, damn, because I know so many people I know that got a gift ticket. And I was like, what did you do to get a gift ticket?
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
Not really much of anything. They just knew somebody and got one. And I was like, how does this work?
Some pigs eat it and some pigs don't.
I worked press privilege for years and never got one.
Oh, well, now you finally got one.
So now I'm trying to think of all the domains I can buy that are Burning Man related. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, just quick, because I'm doing a live simulcast. With Current TV is going to be streaming from the Playa, and I'm going to a private party on Los Angeles on Saturday night. What do you think of Current on the Playa? We have about 2 minutes.
I think Current on the Playa is great. I mean, it's first of all, they really capture the spirit of it. I'm not a big fan of TV camera crews out here.
Yeah.
But it's nice when a TV camera crew really gets it and really they're like kind of embedded in the
Nice.
in the Burning Man spirit and community. God, I hate to sound like a hippie. I know.
But does that substitute going to Burning Man?
Oh, absolutely not. No, but it's nice. Let's put it this way: if for some reason, I've been going for 16 years and I can't imagine not going, but if circumstances meant that I couldn't, it's nice to be able to tune in and like check things every day and see, what am I missing out on this year? So I think it's a good thing.
Okay, Adrian, fuck your day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.